Hey sweet souls, welcome back to Conscious Lifestyle Coaching. My name is Raileigh Easterling. Today's message is you are getting to know yourself again. So in this stage of your life, if this message resonates with you, you are having to set these new boundaries. You are discovering higher aspects of yourself. And so what used to resonate a couple weeks ago, months ago, years ago is no longer resonating. You are at a different vibration. You are living in a different world, a different galaxy. So don't be afraid to first perceive in your own mind higher values in your life, higher standards. Don't be afraid to look in the ways in which you are settling your energy. And oftentimes, if you are especially empathic, we don't want to set these new standards in our life because we don't want to upset people. We don't want to make people feel bad. We don't want other people to feel that we're judging them. And so we become these empathic doormats of being available to everybody all the time, being the one to be helpful all the time. And then what happens is resentment and anger within us starts to build up. And we become an unpleasant person to be around. We become two-faced, not authentic. And ultimately, the rage has to come out eventually. And then we become the very abuse in which we feel and have thought this whole time we were avoiding or trying to help and to heal. And so the empath needs to learn, and whoever's watching this is already deciding to move into the higher realm of self, of soul. So you are going to be able to speak more of your needs and to receive, to ask for help, and to be with people who can actually help you. It's a sad fact that not everyone can help you. There are nice people in the world. There are people with good intentions. There are people that we like. But those are not people that actually need to be in our life because they hold us back from our higher purpose, from the soul path, from God's plan for our life. And that is our first priority. So if we are not being supported in that direction, something needs to change. So don't be afraid in this time, in this season, to embrace this new version of yourself. You can rebrand yourself. You can be a totally different design. You can affirm for yourself that people really don't know who you are anymore. Even if they met you a couple weeks ago, months, and especially years, you are a brand new person. And so whatever contracts, whatever situations were in place in those previous past lives are no longer, they're no longer truth, no longer valuable. People will eventually accept this about you and move on and move into their own life. And maybe, especially if you are someone who feels you have to take people with you or empower other people with you at your own pace, eventually they will make the choice to better their lives without you. That's something that, if this message is resonating with you and you're empathic, sometimes you feel that and you forget that you are not the only person who can help these people. That yes, actually, they would be okay without you. Maybe even, and your ego may not like this, especially right now because you care so much, maybe they're better off without you. Maybe your emotions are too tied to their outcomes. And so what happens is love is not the main motivator of why you're helping people and why someone is in your life, why you're doing specific things. It's actually fear. You're afraid that if you're not involved, you will feel guilty or you will be ashamed of yourself, that you didn't do more. And that is rooted in self-worth. And again, that self-value. But you're seeing new values in yourself and what you're offering to the world. So you cannot just be around anyone or just doing anything. Every minute of your time is valuable now. Especially if you really truly actualize on the soul path, then you are of great service. Which means you are not just available to anyone all the time. It has to be in a very specific vibration. It has to be within God's plan, with God's vision for your life. And yes, as you ascend on the soul path, you become more seen, more public. You become that spiritual leader for humanity that so many of you resonate with. And so when you are publicly seen, everyone thinks they have access to you, or everyone resonates with you. A lot of people like you. A lot of people hate you. But you are on many people's minds. When people need something or think they need help, they always refer to you first. Because you are in the consciousness of so many people, because you are leading and evolving consciousness. That is who you are. If you're especially a part of this channel, you're here to live it out. High vibrations on earth. So you become a magnet. You become a flame that people run to in dark times. And I'm not saying that you need to turn that off. Never dim your light or your flame. Never deny who you are. And never lose that desire, that pull to help every single person, to love every single person you come across. But it's not possible because you are a human being as well. So you have to find the spiritual outlet in which you can still be of service to anyone. So for many of us, it's art. It's a business, it's a book, it's a tool, it's a resource, it's a strategy anyone can get their hands on. It's easily available. But it's not just you, it's something you've created, you've produced into the world, as anyone can. Anyone can be a creative entrepreneur, a conscious business owner, a spiritual guide. And everyone is called to it. But not everyone will actually embody it in this lifetime on this earth. So if you want to ease the guilt, if you want more time for yourself, and yet you want to help everybody, it's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing about you. However, if you continue to operate at that level, if you're someone who's a people pleaser, but you're a people lover, you don't just want to please people, you genuinely love the soul of every person you meet. You see the higher self in any person you meet. But that's how the enemy drains you and attacks you, by sending you people that you try to save, and it sucks the very life out of you. So there has to be a spiritual protection, a spiritual barrier for you to continue to be of service to so many people. And again, if you resonate with me in Conscious Lifestyle Coaching, you're here to serve hundreds, thousands, millions of people in your lifetime. So you have to find the way and accept that you have to develop a tool, a resource, or strategy for other people to access. Build a watering hole on your private land that anyone can visit. But you don't have to be the waterer. So this is an ego death for many of us on the soul path. On the opposite end, when you become actualized in your soul mission and you get lots of attention and a lot of people want to talk to you, want to hang out with you, want to be with you, don't let that go to your head either. Because in the very same breath, someone who loves and admires you will hate you and curse you. That's very real too. So none of this soul mission is about attention or how many people are in your vibration, how many people you're serving, how many books you sold, how many clients you have booked. None of that matters. It's about being in right relationship with the divine, with source, with your soul, with higher self. So how do you know that? You have to listen to the voice of your soul. How is it speaking to you? Is it kind? Is it loving? Is it empowering? And if it is not any of those things, that is how you know you've gone off track. You're not in alignment. And so you have to filter through how you are leaking your energy. So this video is hopefully helping you focus and bring clarity to how you may be doing so. So you're perceiving at this time higher values within yourself. And not everyone can come with you. And you cannot just be available to just anyone. It will drain you. It will hinder your path to move forward. Your ego is not going to like it. Or, alternatively, your ego is going to love it. It may want that pedestal. It may want to perceive itself as better than other people. Too busy. Meaning, you have higher value than other people. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you finally receive the vision of love God has given you towards yourself, and you're receiving it to the point in which you can provide more peace for others. You can share abundance with others. So thank you so much for listening. May this message bless you, empower you to make choices, to be more self-loving, to sit in and bask in spiritual protection and boundaries and barriers, and to allow yourself time to develop and create beautiful designs and resources for other people. May you have the courage to voice your needs and to ask for what you need. And may you receive all the help you need. My upcoming 90-day coaching portal is January 5th through April 5th. I can only take 10 people. So this is for the people who have already been traveling on this soul mission for a long time. You've already started creating something, maybe you have a business already, but you've already been in motion, and you are specifically needing more direct professional assistance, executive assistance. And so that's where I come in, but also we travel through 8 weeks first of that self-care, that self-love, looking through all the dimensions in which you would like to empower yourself, and I hold you accountable, and I provide some resources that the divine has channeled through me to share with you. So if you recognize that voice of love within me, I would love to walk with you on your journey. You can email me at any time if you have any questions. And again, that 90-day coaching portal opens January 5th, and it will go through April 5th. It is 12 weeks together, moving through your transformational journey as a conscious business owner or conscious creative entrepreneur. So you've already received a vision. If you need clarity on a vision, you can book a one-on-one. But the 90-day coaching portal are for those who've already seen the vision. Now you would just like support and assistance to make it happen, to bring it further into manifestation. That is what I'm here for. You can learn more about me and my services at consciouslifestylecoaching.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace and love.